Salem 2. In this video we are going to play an intense game as a common leader. Hope you enjoy! Okay, so our team is Dreamweaver, Necromancer, Jinx and Common Leader. I'd say it's a pretty decent team. Let's give the book to Jinx. One says, "Oh, Flummery, I'm a ghost." It says, "TP, hello." One says, "Huh?" 9 says, "Whoa." 2 says, "Hate you." 6 says, "TP, hello." 9 says, "Man, Jinx." "Make me VM," said Necromancer. I say, "Who wants to be retrained?" Okay, so I'm training 7 into Voodoo Master as they asked. Nine says, "Make me conjure, right?" I say, "Yes." 7 says, "I'm claiming psychic." I say, next night, okay?" 9 says, "Okay." Okay, so 12 is being dreamweaved. Nice. Rest in peace to 13, the Retributionist. They were killed by Coven and they also got killed by a Shroud. So we have a Shroud in the match. Good to know. Let's claim Trapper. I'm a ghost. Night 1, 13 went to this. 9 is Jinx, by the way. Oh no, that's not good. That's always a risk that any troll finds a Jinx. 12 says Sheriff. Night 1, 8, failed unknown obstacle. 11 says Day 2 Corona claim. 7 claims Psychic. And they accepted the request of being retrained. 8 says 6 is trolling. 9 says, "Are we gonna trust the Shroud?" 1 says, "9, what's your claim?" 9 says, "With 0 Jinx kills. TK. 12 says, "Also, I'm dreamweaved." 1 says, "I mean, Shroud can just kill you if they know you're Jinx." 9 says, "True." 8 says, "6 is Jester." 2 says, "VFA." 6 says, "Check logs, you will see they whispered me." 8 claims Charm Power. 1 says, "Shroud, kill 9." 5 says, "TK here." 1 says, "I'm TK." 6 says, "Up 8." 15 keeps spamming gay squirrel noises. What? And their name is Gay Squirrel. Okay, so let's put in the claims. 1 claims TK. 8 claims Town Power. 11 is Coroner. 2 says TP next. 8 is Vampire for real. 3 says TK here. 8 says nah, Town Power lol. 4 claims TS. 'That's up 5 for a claim. 6 says "You're gonna get Moon Ignited." 5 claims TK. Oh my gosh, 15 keeps spamming gay squirrel noises in the chat. Stop! Okay, so 5 claims TK. Is 6 AFK? No, they are Monarch. They say that they're not nominating Night 1, which is valid. 6 says "Y'all spad." Up 8. I say you didn't need to full claim. Claiming Charm Power is fine. 11 says, "Can we get rid of 15 just for being annoying?" 9 says 8's Charm Power claim. 6 says up 8. 2 says written coming. 6 says 8 is also faking Charm Power. 9 says, "What evidence?" 6 says it's nothing new. 8 says, "Need me to reveal right now?" 10 claims Charm Power. That's a lot of Charm Power claims. Knight says, why I'm so unlucky? I say, welp. Knight says, make me conch, not safe to be jinxed in this world. If I die. 7 says, 3, who are you dream weaving? I say, I guess I retrain myself then, since Shroud would kill you. Knight says, I don't know. Okay, I am lost. Why? I can't make myself read. A conjurer, no. And our jinx died. At least 12 is an insomniac now. I guess this is good. Rest in peace to Jinx, they were killed by a shroud. No surprise here. The Death Note says, I'm a ghost. Night 2 killing the Jinx. None of you wanna listen. To be fair, we needed to get some claims. Rest in peace to the prosecutor, they were killed by the Coven. That's a very nice kill by 3. Pros Gaming, Night 2, what the fuck is 8? Maybe let's claim Oracle instead, not Trapper. Because they might say, oh, why weren't you trapping the Town Power claim? 4 says, thank you, Shroud. 12 says, word, so no one visited me. I have insomnia. Thanks, guys. And 11 for some reason disconnected. 12 says, Mr. Vampire, which Town Power? 6 says, 9 defending 8. They are, so maybe he's Coven instead. 8 says, I can't visit, sorry 12. 4 says, okay, so neither of the Town Power claims proved. 6 says, explains why he wasn't upped. 8 says, give me 1 second. 1 says, what's 8 again? 6 says, 4. Town doesn't deserve my knight. I say 8 is Town Power claim. And there is a marshal reveal. We better survive this tribunal. Who's voting the marshal? Oh, it's 6. 8 says, up me. 1 says, I think 8 is good. Just a hint. 8 says, do it, coward. 6 says, Marsh said up them. Aggro just so boring. And the Jester will get their revenge from the grave. 4 says, get just out of here. We know the Mao. 8 says, I'm dead. Lol. Okay, so there's some cancelling on the votes. 4 says, nah, coward will go on me. 1 says, Ouija, if I got a full claim. 2 says, kill. Is the second jester? I say second jest? Oh my. Double jested during tribunal is something else. 1 says, that's crazy. 8 says, double jest, based as heck. 1 says, GG's jesters. I say, well played, jesters. 1 says, Sag. 8 says, both of you, on me, do it, it's so funny. 4 says, insane place. 1 says, I'ma be dead for sure. 7 says, so Marsh is dead. Okay, I got to retrain myself, like, right now. Maybe into PM? No, let's go for Hex. Three decides to attack 4. No, Shroud killed them. Shroud, I hate you. You're killing my Coven. I hope 7 is alive. I'm a ghost. Night 3 killing 3. Knew it. Rest in peace to 4, the socialite. They were killed by the Coven. Why did Voodoo and Dreamweaver go on the same person when Dreamweaver had book? Let's hope they just render a don't kill 8. Rest in peace to the Voodoo. No, I'm all alone now. 7 was haunted by a jester. Jester, why did you do this to me? Why? I'm all alone now. At least Hex with book is astral, so there's that. Rest in peace to the Marshal. They were haunted by a jester. So one of the jesters listened to the Marshal and the other one decided to go for 15 claims, 15 gay squirrel. Please let me be double haunted, please. The evil is something else. Rest in peace to 11, the coroner. They disconnected from life. Day 1, Tarnation. I forgot how this works. So you disconnected because you forgot how the coroner works? That's insane. One says, that's a lot of kills, so only 5 players left. 5 says, interesting. 12 says, so. 5 says, so. I say, so. 1 says, so. 5 says, I'm pirate. 12 says, 14, 15 rolls. 1 says, 5, who do you need? 5 says, 15 is soul collector. I say, I'm oracle. 1 says, ah. Okay, I should have ignored 15. 5 says, I'm patient. 1 says, we get 15 then. I say, let's help the pirate. 12 says, I think we have 15, yeah. 5 says, the 3 of you work it out. Sounds like a plan. "15 says, oh, Coven wins. There's only one Coven alive. 15 says, lame. I'm solo soul collector. That's tough. 15 says, pirate leaves. I die. Coven kills you. 5 says, actually, if we hang the soul collector, Shroud wins. 12 says, better than you winning. 5 says, so. 1 says, they won't. 5 says, oh. 1 says, as long as you guys are townies. 5 says, I'm abstaining, you'll do you. 1 says, you guys win. Me voting Ino here would be awful, so I abstained. 5 says, soul collector hangs, I leave. Shroud kills. 1 says, wait a second. 5 says, yeah. 1 says, 12. You claimed sheriff. Bye, pirate. Thanks for not hunting down our Coven. She says, yeah. Okay, so who do I think is the Shroud? One was typing a lot in the chat. It was just random stuff. Let's kill 1. Well, if 1 is the Shroud, I will just hex them. I say, sorry team, I don't think we win this. But if I mislinge 12, I get the Hex Bomb, which is OP, so let's try it. Obviously 1's defense was too high to kill, so they're Shroud. No deaths. Interesting. 1 says, both of you, full claim. I was attacked. 1 says, but I'm pretty sure it was you, 12. 12 says, sheriff. Night 1, 8, failed, unknown obstacle. Night 2, 1 good. 3, night 3, dreamweaved. Night 4, 14, Eno. 1 says, they attacked me. 12 says, nope, I be a sheriff. I say, doubt. I full claimed Oracle. One says, I was gonna let town win. Sadly. Joe says, so it's up to 1. One says, that's not possible anymore. Joe says, wait, what are you 1? One says, 12, you attacked me. Nice, nice, nice. We can message this. And then it's Hex Bomb time. Nice. Joe says, wait, 14, Eno if you're town. I am not town. I'm not gonna get you Eno'd, sorry. One says, he would have won if he didn't attack me. I literally said I was gonna let town win. Joe says, I'm sheriff. One says, so you're saying 14 is fake? Joe says, wild. I'm sheriff. One says, sorry townies. I really wanted you to win. And 12 was a real sheriff. One says, wait, 14, you attacked me, huh? It's Hex Bomb time. It's Hex Bomb time. The town has been Hex Bombed. Four says, poke, Hex Bomb. I says, ha 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 ha. I say, Hex Clutch, let's go. 8 says, holy. 1 says, I'm not mad, that's amazing. Holy hell, good job. 9 says, Shroud Revenge. I say, thank you. Okay, so I avenged both of my coven. And here are all the roles that we've had in this game. Thank you so much for watching this video. Here are the ones that might interest you as well. And please subscribe for more Time of Salem 2 content. See you soon in the next video.